Yeah, I gotta be at the beach.
Okay.
I got something on.
Here we go. E hono le klori ki te atu langaro ki lona ki le whakara pai ki ka tana da katua mene. Te atu ino i mātou te au ki te whirihia nā tatau. A wairihia mai ni iera. Ara mai ki wainga nui a mātou. Ko ka pika au te i a mātou. Kai papai tōtou i a mātou. Ko koe hei mo i a mātou. Ane i roti e ni a hoi tau. Ina ti a mātou. Nei wai ka mātou ki tapu tonu rai. Kia whituni. Kia whitata linga whakata. E māngai tonu i ati a mātou hara katoa kuturi mo tapu āmene. Toi nuku toi rangi whakai e mai rau te whakai e mai rau te newe. Te mai ki tēki, tua whacheki, waho tēki roti, tāke no kono. Kia rua, tarana ki te rua, noko noko, kia rua, no hea, kia rua. Papa tua nuku papu i rei, tāre, tuke nohoi mai ni e ngā meo te whino. Tēnei kua whakahua tu mai rai, mō tama i te rupa tui a pūre te wana i o te nui i o roa i o pale. Kia te kukinga tui a mai, tui ti hei, mai. Kia ora everyone. That was my 5 cents. And I finished now, see ya.
Have a good day.
Okay, I'm Crazy Rua. I'm a Māori. I'm a native to New Zealand, and somewhere in my family tree, it's part of the radical people of Ireland. So that's my Tate side. So that's who I am. I'm 1/16 of an Irish Tate and Crescent, and the rest is Māori. And so I'm what do you call it? Local to my ancestral land. And so where I am, I'm on my great parents' land, and the only one here. And so what I am here in New Zealand is the Rongoa practitioner, spiritual healer, but and more so a tohunga mata kehu kehu, in a better way of something. Just basically, without title, as we say, that's why upstairs my higher self have agreed me to be called Crazy, because I treat all my gifts on the table equally. They don't sit on the floor, they don't come on the shelves, they sit on the table. And when I go to my table, they're like a good team for me. What needs to be used, they are there to be available. And so when we get into this, Crazy Rua will go crazy because it's opened up to the table of gifts, what's going to come through for me to pass to you. And always use the light in, but an ultimate, I always say good health to you and yours. The translation to good health to you and yours is basically health. That is the true meaning of kia ora for our culture. But it's been ancient over many years, and to be saying thank you and hello. Good health to you all. And this is Crazy Rua. And welcome, Queen Sarote. So I will pass you over to Lady Adrena to introduce herself. And then we'll go to Tidia, we'll go to our favourite. Kia ora, Adrena, yours.
Who am I? What's her name again?
Sandy, Western Australia.
You introduce yourself first.
Hi, darling. Yes, I'm also a New Zealander too, and my background is Maori, Scottish, and Spanish, as far as I know. I am a medium, energy healer. Oh, what was the other one?
Thea.
And many more. And many more, darling.
And a matakite. And a
yeah, and I do aura reading and can pick up your guides as well. And I, yeah, that's about me. I'm just a simple, easy, happy-go-lucky person.
Awesome.
that loves being around positive people and energies. So,
Oh yeah.
I saw
just
those.
like you.
I saw those witch eyes go up when you said lively people.
Yeah, that's Kana. I can't
Thank you.
do it. So that's me.
Kia ora, Tiria, your turn.
Morning. What am I doing?
Morning. Thanks.
Introduce yourself. Where you from? Africa.
Are you awake? Oh, okay. No. It's no sleep. No, I'm going to hear you snoring.
No.
So, kia ora. Good morning, it's Tedia. I'm also from New Zealand, but I'm based in West Australia, and I'm a psychic medium. Gifts come from my mum and my dad, and crystal intuitive, and also a healer, and I connect directly through my angel. I do. That's it. And I'm crazy.
We all are crazy.
So we're going to Colleen next, please. Colleen, introduce yourself. Not a novel,
Just say I'm Colleen Davenport. I'm Indigenous, and I'm now living at the moment in Melbourne, Australia.
Kia ora, Julie.
Kia ora, Julie. Kia ora, Colleen.
Hi everyone, I'm Phoenix, and yeah, with children.
And which
Kia ora,
country?
Julie.
Kia ora, Julie.
Oh, you're Sandy. Fly.
Oh,
So
mine. You got the floor. I got the floor.
Don't fall through it. Don't fall through it.
Lots about this lady. I'm Sandy. Judy is my bestie. Yeah. I'm a nana with many grandies. Never. A healer.
Yeah.
I play crystals, make crystal grid, and use them in my healings. I don't really do reading or that very often. Mainly healing and crystals. Reiki master. Reiki master, yes. And clear things I don't want around.
Okay. Yeah.
Spooks, we call them.
Yes, I picked up that spiritual side in you.
Nah, you're boogeyman. Okay, so we're going to start. All right, so I'm going to go first. I'll let those two fight over who's going to go next. Never get
I'll
a
let you
dream
talk to my dream catcher.
Okay. Right. Here we go. Right, I'm getting 3 colors for you, Sandy, and they're like water tap colors. And blues, greens, purples. Purples change to pink sometimes, but it goes back to purple. But there's white taps. Like when I talk about taps, you turn the tap on, and the water comes out with those colors are coming out of those, and it's like towards a waterfall. And so, oh, okay. So, all right. I need to demonstrate. I need to explain the imagery that's coming out. It's a waterfall of all those colors, but they don't mix. They actually hold their own bold colors. There's a face coming through. See, they're funny. There's a face coming through, and they're coming through the colors like this. The water coming down, and the face is coming through like this. Could have just stepped out anyway. Coming through. Clear cut. Okay, the face. Not long here, quite short here, clean cut. Seems like it's going back into the 1940s or 50s because the clean cut in those days are very proper gentleman style, like, not like this, but this very accurate. Just like people like they go to war in World War II, it's about that kind of imagery. Okay. Shaven, clean shaven, clear, black, dark brown, but more black. What else you want me to say? You need to say something.
Who? Me?
So it's a he. I'm talking to him. So he stepped through. He's put his head through, and he's now showing. I'm getting. Well, actually, I think I just did it too. You know someone from World War II. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 1, but he comes out in this old green uniform, real old green, like thick uniform, and he comes out and he's showing me a green hat. It looked like a captain's hat. It's all about that area, Navy, Army type. And so he stepped out, well groomed, with a tie. He just wants me to show you his imagery. Now wait. Okay, so what do you want to give to her? Okay. Someone else is, okay, so he's just acknowledging to be present. He's part of your family, and so there's another person, an oldish lady. She's got a bit of grey hair, short. Oh, she's shorter than me for sure.
Oh, that must be Nana Foster.
Between 4 and 5, so that she's come next to him. Very elegant, very elegant. It's that old style again, that where women hold a lot of pride. She stands next to him now. Oh, hey, it's like.
I was like Nana Foster from World War One.
Now I'm getting an animal. It's giving me 3 images. So the 3 images is either a dog or a little bear or a polar bear. In that imagery, with 4 legs, is an animal with a black nose and standing next to the lady.
Okay.
So that's one imagery, but there's also another one, a nice dog, one of those fancy dogs, white, long hair. They're all cars, but those 2 animals. The first one's showing me that kind of bear, dog, yeah, that coat. The last one is just like a little dog, one of those, you know, Lady and the Tramp cartoon.
Yeah, little fluffy Maltese.
Yeah, like that. That
I had one of them once.
So that one's, yeah, it's like Lady and Tramp, that kind of style of a dog. And that's all they're standing now. Let's give them know what she's there for. Okay, so they're all guides. They're all part of your guides.
Oh, you're part of your guide. Oh.
Hang on now. Hold on. You bugger. Okay, hang on. Sorry for my language. I said to you. Okay. It's like a tooth fairy, or a little angel, or something tooth fairy. She's got her wand. She's so little, but she's potent. She's part of you when you do your healing.
Yes.
She's so dainty. So she's just decided to fly on top and sit on a man's head. And yeah, she's just showing her elegance. And now that's when the colours come from. The purple to pink, that's her wings.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's come through. They're not talking to me, they're just showing the imagery and they're showing their smiles, that smile type of being happy.
Cool.
Awesome.
And they're still coming out of that waterfall. So that waterfall is continuous. And so that waterfall tells me that their energies are with you And you're not finished. Okay. You're not finished. Because there's another waterfall above in the distance that you haven't tapped yet. You need to tap it. Otherwise, that waterfall will burst, the little one, the one that you're already in now, and get rid of that one, and you'll need to take that other one, the one that's above. So that's above. So when I say that's above and it's up there, it's telling me it's ancestral link, the veil to the other side, the potency of the other side, and I'm going up the scale to people that are in white clothes, long cloths. I don't see wings, I see them in white cloths. They are up there, they need to be tapped into. You're already there, you just need to tap a bit more. Sorry about the language. It's like, hey, yeah, okay, I'm there, and they're there.
Like a convention.
So that's the stages. There's a stage up there. Okay.
Okay.
So they want me to talk about Reiki.
Reiki master.
You're not finished. There's something with a K, there's something with an S. There's some stages with a K, and it feels like, it sounds like colonial color, whatever. Like California color, must be Kalani. Yeah, that's it. That one. And then there's
Which
a
one? Kalani.
Yeah,
Kalini?
yeah, that's it, Kalini.
Kalini.
Write that down.
Reiki?
Yeah, and there's a S one. This S one comes from, S and a O comes through, that's another master, and that links you to the Asian side, so that's where that part's coming in. Those are the two master levels as well that need to come through. You open those two levels, then you've got 3 dimensions from, okay, you can read 3 numbers, 16, 37, 72. So there are 72 dimensions, and so the 16, 37, and 72 are the next lot that you will receive.
Whoa.
How does she do that?
Right.
Yeah.
Thank
How
you.
does she do that?
Thank you. Okay. It's just gone dark purple. So when it goes dark purple all over me, it's finished. Cool. Sorry.
Okay. I'll have to work those two out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What I see with those two stages is that further a stage that starts with S or O is like a similar, like the wear that they're wearing is a bit like samurai, if that understands that kind of wear.
Yeah.
I'm talking ancient stuff, it's that kind of wear.
Noise coming from Colleen Davenport.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise coming through.
Colleen, you've got a lot of noise in your background and we can hear that over the reading. Colleen?
Yeah, I'm finding it very, yeah.
Sorry, Colleen, you've got lots of noise coming through that's coming over top of the reading.
Can you just leave me for a minute? Because I've got the bloke here just doing photos to sell the house. So
Come back when you're finished.
Call back
Yeah.
finish.
Oh, my reading's finished.
No, come
No,
back
no.
when you're finished.
Hear the other reading because of the
Yeah,
noise.
So thank you, Sandy, for letting me be in your space for this time. Much love.
Thank you very much for the reading, bro.
Oh, beautiful.
Now, it's those two going to decide who. Oh no, see, TD is not going to do Sandy, so Scarecrow, all yours.
No, I know too much.
I know everything.
Didn't have too much.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, he's mostly taken the words out of my mouth. Thank you, Wee. But no, what I'm getting off your energy is you're such a happy-go-lucky person. You seem like a homely person. You know, you're like a giver. You're more of a giver than a taker. People tend to take advantage of your kindness sometimes. Some people.
Yep.
You're easy to get on with.
Mm-hmm.
Of
When
you
she's had
have, oh, and I got given the two names, Sally and Paul. So I don't know what's that for. Two names
Is that
were
Nellie
coming.
and Paul? Was that
Sally and
Nellie and
Paul.
Paul? I got an auntie, Nellie, who passed away a few years ago. And when I was growing up, I knew a young guy called Paul who committed suicide.
Oh, well, those two that are coming, I don't know why they were just saying their names. Then there's two numbers that were given, 5 and 9. I don't know what they're for. They just gave me numbers 5 and 9. And oh, my
5 and
God. Yeah. And yes, your grandchildren mean the world to you, of course. But then I got this Chinese guy. He's a Chinese god. He's like some type of goddess or something. He's a Chinese master, and he's in a long red robe. That's around you. So he popped in. So it could be something to do with your healing.
Yep.
Yeah. He also, I don't know, he's at this altar. He's at this altar with you know how you light things and things are burning. Yep. I don't know much about this.
Sorry.
But then he walked towards me with this green stone. It must be a crystal. I guess it's a crystal, but it's a beautiful green stone that he's showing me. So maybe that's going to come up in your path. Oh, no, hang on. He's saying that green stone is to help with the healing that you're doing.
Yeah.
It'll come to you at a certain level of your Reiki. At a certain level, you will be handed this green. It's sort of a rough-looking thing, like this green crystal. Anyway, are there green crystals? I know Jack said about crystals. I'm not too sure, but this one's a very special one, and it's only to be used at a special time.
Okay.
And you're going to be handed that, so you'll know when the time comes. You'll know what to do with it when that time comes. So he's a nice Chinese guy, but very firm. He's a very firm type of man. Very firm, like serious in what he does, and in a serious way of caring to make sure that it's done right, things are done right. So he's that type of person. And what else have I got for you? While you were talking, I was just zoning into your energy. And, yes, and that's what they said. You have a beautiful warmness about you. You have a beautiful heart as well. And, yes, and somebody saying there's a celebration soon in the family, is there? Or you're going to be going to one.
Oh, sure.
Oh, well, somebody's going to ring you about this celebration if you don't know right now. So sometimes I get stuff that, that if it hasn't happened, it will.
Yep.
So I get stuff before time. And that is me for you, my darling.
Thank you very much, darling.
Oh, you're more than welcome. I'm just interested in this Chinese guy. He's still here. I can't flick him off. He's a master, a real master dressed in this long red robe. He has a long white beard, almost like, what do you call them?
Lao Tzu? Was it Lao Tzu?
No, he's not saying a name. No, almost like a wizard type.
Ah. Yeah, because Merlin might pop in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Might be Merlin's brother, never know. Some relation to Merlin.
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
it.
he doesn't think that's funny.
No, it's a bit like my crystal dragon. He doesn't have sense of humour either.
Yeah. No, this guy certainly hasn't.
No.
He's a very serious guy, but a loving guy. I know where he comes from. So, yeah, and that's me for you, my darling.
Sure. Thank you very much, dear.
You're more than welcome. I just drew a heart. I don't know what it is. I always have my pen and paper next to me, and then
Yep.
Spirit will make it draw something. So I drew a heart with like and the Cupid's arrow.
Oh.
And Cupid's arrow.
Woohoo. Yeah. It's coming. It's coming.
Are you finished?
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Well done, Edwina. Well done.
The one with good.
So I'm going to
Oh, thank you, Judy. I hope there's something on the nail.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Oh, now what's happened?
No, Julie's got things. Sandy's gone to work. Kia ora, Julie. I'm going to swap over. I'm going to get Scarecrow. Oh, sorry. I'm going to get Edwina to start first, and then I'll go last. Oh, I'll go second,
No,
and Tidia go last.
Yeah, because I'm
Judy,
connected.
No, you go.
why me? Tidia first.
You're on the train. You're on the train.
Oh, my brain has gone to sleep now. It's tired.
I'm on the terminal. I'm still getting my ticket.
I was waiting for you. I thought, oh, yeah, Tidia will go first on this one.
Yeah, no, I need a little bit of time. I'm just connected to Julie now, so I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Look at these two.
Just putting you in there because you've had a break.
So who's going first? Me or you, Edwina?
Yeah.
You
Or Lisa?
had a break. I'm connected.
Okay, I'm just going to start off with these two cards. You see that card there, Julie?
The Whisperers. Yep, I see that.
And it says,
Close, Julie, so I can connect to you. That's better.
like, okay. I just mute these two out. Okay, like attracts like. So think only positive thoughts. So that's angel whispers. Here's the angel wishes. So that's angel wishes. It's a pink one. When you live in the moment, you will discover delight in simple things. Now we got those two. I need to put some attitude to it. Because I'm picking up that this one card will boost those two cards. Oh, yes. Rejoice, enjoy the freedom of self, higher self. And that's from my pack. So when we look at this, I'll go back in. So when we go through this, like attracts like. So think only positive thoughts. When you live in the moment, you will discover delight in simple things. Enjoy the freedom of self. And so that's free, that goes with free will and free inspiration. Meaning there's no doubts, there's no minor thoughts about what ifs. Okay? So there's no what ifs. They are what they are. And when they are what they are, with you, of whatever decision and positive thoughts, they will become. Does that resonate with you?
Yes, it does. Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to go through the. See, now I can be a ghost, a boogeyman. So I'm going to, so with those two cards that I've just picked up, okay, there's, it's like little potions. I need to look at my mirror. Hold on. Okay. Oh, good one. Okay, hang on. Not looking at myself. Oh. Okay, I've seen potions. I've seen a blue bottle potion, and a pink potion, and they're like with the corks on the top, and it's glass, like it's like glass triangle, but they're filled up. There's two of them. Now I know the reasons of those two colors. So the blue is the voice. The blue is the voice, and it goes with the throat, but it bypasses the heart and it goes into the stomach, to the intestines. Now the intestines is about excitement, will, and encouragement. And so that's linking up to the throat. That's the blue bottle. And that blue bottle, when you drink it, it's going to clear the voice, clear the throat, and go directly to the intestines, to your will and your encouragement to fulfill what you have been wanting to do, or have been thinking about something that you need to make a decision within the next 3 months. And it's the eye view that you have from now to next month and possibly towards the middle of the year. And so that clearing is to let what is there out to make it happen. So that's what I'm seeing. I've seen it coming up through your throat and out. And so that's what the blue bottle is doing to you now. It's actually doing it to you now. You're in that preparation now. Now, when it says so, in another way of looking at it, you are ready. You are ready to create. You are ready to what they say, be adventure, to explore. And whatever you put your mind to, that's going to happen in the next 3 months, and you're hoping that it will happen. There's a plan that's coming forward for you. Make it happen, because it's going to happen, but it can't happen in silence, and it can't happen leaving it in the mind and leaving it in the heart. That's why it's bypassed the heart, and they drop to the stomach, which is deep emotion, so it ain't deep. So they're saying it's surfaced, so it's not a deep emotion. It's surfaced from there, and it's going to the intestines, to your encouragement pulse, and it's ready to come out. So whatever you've been thinking lately, it needs to come out through your voice clear. Have a clear voice for it. Don't worry about how it's coming out. Don't worry about what people say repercussions of it, or the vibrations of it. It needs to come out. So it's very clear blue water coming out of their potion. So that's a blue potion. The green, no, that puts the green away. The pink bottle, same thing. The pink bottle, this one's more up there. This is more up there. And so when I say more up there, that sits in the crown, the temple of your head. And that is saying when you do this, they will come down and help you create it. And so there'll be moments of thoughts, subtle thoughts towards it. And those are subtle thoughts that they are trying to feed to you, to give to you, to be part of that creation, be part of that planning. And so there is the same amount of potion that's coming from the blue bottle as much as that pink that's coming down to receive. And so when I see pink, it's not ancestors, it's not guides, it's not earthbound. It goes past that, it's on the other side of the veil. And when I say on the other side of the veil, they were never human in the first place, so you're going right up into that area of the spirit world. And so what's coming to me is these angels again. So these are angels that have never been on earth. They are the ones, the holders of pink. And I'm getting my guardian that decided to adopt me coming through. So Melchizedek is the right-hand man of God, the creator, He's the one that helped create Jesus, plan for Jesus, all that, blah, blah, blah. And he's only mentioned 3 times in the Bible, and he's supposed to be 1,600 years old to be witness in that Bible. So they say he was around here. So Melchizedek is he's everything purity. He is the beginnings of priesthood, not the priesthood we know in on earth, but the priesthood of peace and harmony and grace on that side. And so he's come through, and he's the pusher behind the angels in the pink, the keepers on that side, to help you, guide you in your creation. It must be important. I'm picking up something's going to, I don't know why I say 3 months, but from now to 3 months, something's going to happen, and you need to create it to make it happen. So that's what I'm getting through. Now, get off the mirror because it's gone now. So I just need to talk to you. And so there are things happening at the moment that a plan is getting put in place, and the effects or the birthing of this plan will take effect by the time the 3rd month come along. And it's only going to be created by a thought. And once the thought is given, you are going to release it and verbally bring it into this world. Okay? So that's that. Those are the 2 things that are coming through, which is quite strong for you. Now, I'll just shove that aside. Shove that aside. Right, I just need to, are you able to just sit up like straight for a sec? I just need to see this up from your shoulders up. I am, cool. Just stay still. Thank you, just stay still. Your right side, left side, right. You're right. So I'm just looking at your throat up. So I've just seen that. I've seen it now. Okay. Male, male, female, female. Okay, so I've just had a look at you. There's something, so like there's something in your anatomy, which I've just seen, and effective of on your right side. So when I say effective on your right side, something's actually happened in your walks for the, and it's to do with a male influence. Can I go back? I'm not being rude, but an age has come to me. Do you mind me saying the age? Sorry. An age. No, not your age, but a age. Sorry. An age has just popped up. I don't know what the number 38 means, but they said it was an age. 38 is an age that's come through. I don't know if it's the male or it has to do with something with you. So they've just pulled that forward, and that just came off your right side with the male figure. And it's below. So when I say below, when I see a male figure below your shoulders, then they're still alive. So when I see them on the same width as your shoulders and up, they've all passed. And so there's a male below your shoulders, so he is still alive and has something to do with the age of 38 or the digits 38.
I don't know.
So I'll leave that with you, because there could be a tap into the future to resonate with. But this person's alive. Pardon. Oh, yes, I burped, so I'm right. Yeah. So it is tapping into the future. tap, tap. Yeah, so just write that, note that down, forget about it, and then when it'll come back to you, that'll soon resonate with you. And that must have a lot to do with the 3-month thing. So they've told me that's enough from Crazy Rua.
Thank you very much.
That's all right. I hope it resonates and I hope it does help you in any way.
Thank
Now
you.
I'll unmute these two that are dying to get in and mute myself so I don't hear them. So we'll go to Edwina.
Please. Hey, Julie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? What I'm feeling from your energy at the moment, darling, is, I don't know why, tiredness coming from you. I also feel heaviness within you that you carry, almost like a burden, that you're burdened with something. I feel like you tend to absorb negative energies of others. I feel you're needing healing in mind, body, and soul at this time. I'm being told do positive things that make you happy. I also feel do you suffer with any type of illness, darling?
No, no.
I just feel some type of, or do you get pain?
No. I've had a bit of shoulder pain lately and back
Oh.
pain just the last few days.
Yeah, that's the pain I'm feeling right now. It's things that you are carrying. Are you uncertain of something?
No, not really.
Okay, otherwise, other than that, see, I'm a short reader. Other than that, do you love nature?
Yes, I do.
I'm just getting nature. Oh, love of nature. So that love of nature, that comes animals.
Yes.
You love animals.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you're a good teacher. Do you like teaching others?
I was a teacher, yeah, before I had children, and yeah.
Okay. I just feel that you're burdened with something or something like that. So it sits on your shoulders. It hurts your shoulders. It hurts your back.
True.
You have now. You've got this number 11. Oh, 11. You got angels. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Angels. Anyway, while I was sitting here waiting for my turn, I got told to light a cigarette. So that's from somebody on the other side, to light a cigarette. Now, this person is a male, but he's a person that, that gets up and does things and he's sort of like fidgety. It's a fidgety, he had a fidgety energy and always grabbing a cigarette. Then he told me to put my hair up because my hair was down, and he said, "Can you tie your hair up?" Well, I hope you know this person. And I had to go and look for my own. I said, "Oh, goodness me!" So I had to go and look for my hair tie and just yank it up. And I just said to him, "Was that better?" So, and then he quieted down.
Oh.
So if you know a male that was like that in the family, could be a grandfather figure. He's quite not elderly, but like in his late 60s. But he didn't give me his name. I asked him for his name. Oh, here we go. You just said John. I don't
Oh,
know. John. Your grandfather. Or was he like that? Like fidgety? Like, no. What I mean by fidgety is
he died.
busy.
He died a year after I was born. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's him. So he was fidgety, and he let us. He was telling me to tie my hair up and light a smoke and go tie your hair up and. And you know, and when I meant fidgety, it was like more like busy. He was busy, you know, a busy person.
Yeah.
Well, he's with you, and he said to me to tell you to let go of burdens or whatever you're feeling, and live your life to the fullest. Okay, live your life to the fullest. Okay. Oh my God, I got a lot of dead people with me today. I hope they're going to make something good happen for me today. I didn't call them, they just come in because of your energy. So they came in off your energy.
Okay.
And yeah, so his name was John. And otherwise, that's all I've got for you. But you've got 1111, I think that's an angel number. 1111, you can actually ask, that's when the gates open for 10 minutes, Heaven's Gate, so you can ask for any loved one to come through and talk to them. And it also means other things too, but I'm not really clued up on all the rest of that number. But all I knew that stuck out to me was Heaven's Gates open for 10 minutes, and you can go and you can ask for one of your members to come through so you can talk to them because they hear you and they'll give you a sign that they are there. So other than that, that's me, my darling.
Thank you.
And you are a lovely, wonderful person.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome and nice meeting you.
Too.
Oh, moving on to the next lady.
Hey, Julie.
Hello.
Julie, do you have water nearby? Because I feel thirsty.
Yes, I do. I live by the sea.
Aha, there you go. I'm really honoured to meet you today. I have been connecting in the background, and what my guides are telling me is that you have enormous strength, and you've gone through a lot of struggle, and you're a warrior woman. They're indicating to me that recently or for a long time, you have had to dig to the bottom of the barrel for strength to be able to function. It's like that you really have had to use every single resource that you have. And what I'm hearing from that is there's been a lot of hardship or struggle. That was the very first word that I got when I connected to you, was struggle. Struggle can mean a lot of different things for different people. Some people can struggle with the smallest of things, and some people can have a lot of struggle. But for you, there just seems to be that you personally have really had to work very, very hard, and have had to tap into every ounce of resource that you have at times, which has made you a bit weaker. You know, it's weakened you just due to the length of time that you've had to draw on that strength. You really do need some healing. I'm actually going to reiterate a few things that Edwina brought through to you. I wondered about the sea, which is really interesting. Quite often I might get a message that you need to, you know, have a bit of a salt bath. You need to walk on grass barefoot. You need to really reground. This is about your healing. You need to spend time walking on the grass to ground and balance yourself. Because because you've had a lot of struggle and have had to, basically you've depleted a lot of your inner resources. You need to reconnect with the earth to really give yourself more grounding, more strength, and that connection with earth is going to provide you with a lot of healing that you need. I don't know if you've ever had Reiki or Bowen, and this is all depending on your own personal situation. Bowen is fantastic because it can identify in your body where there might be emotional pain, physical pain, and it can rebalance it. Reiki is also about healing. They're not really wanting you to go and get remedial massage, even though you've said you've got some pain in your shoulder back. They just feel that you need to allow yourself or treat yourself to Reiki or Bowen because it will spiritually heal you and allow you to relax.
Okay. I was thinking about doing a Reiki course actually next month.
Beautiful. You know what? Because it's funny because, you know, I'm going to say something to you and see if you connect with it. Your energy to me at the very beginning of your reading, for example, say we're 100, your energy was at 25%. After Rua and Edwina, even your face has changed now. You've lifted up to 75%. Because it's the connection of the angels and the guides that are coming through. Even your facial features, you're smiling more, and that's you. I think that you may be connecting to what we're saying, and you're going yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's good. It's almost like what I'm getting is you're being heard, you're being listened to, you're being revalued. You don't have enough of that reinforcement of, you know, you're doing good. Yes, we recognize you need healing. You need to do more things for yourself. So I hope that resonates with you because you literally are smiling through your face. You really are. Your face is different from you have changed. And I'm so excited to see that because I can't explain it, but that's what I'm seeing. You were looking a little bit stressed or worried or distracted at the beginning, and now you I think that's because your angels and your guides are presenting themselves and going, yes, that's our girl. You tell her she's got to do that. My guides are also saying to me that you need to let go of old trauma. They waited till halfway through my reading before we mentioned this. Because I think that comes from the very first line that I wrote, struggle, warrior woman, having to tap into your bottom of the barrel of your resources to function, to keep that strength up for you to be able to do things. They're saying that if this is not something you can do on your own, seek some help for that. If you know what we are talking about, it's time for you to confront it, deal with it. And and I want to be very sensitive about this and very delicate, trauma can be a little thing and it can be a big thing. So we're not going into anywhere that we have no right to go, but we are feeling it and we are seeing it. Does that resonate with you?
Yes, it does, yeah.
It does. That's why we wanted to be so gentle about that for you. It is time. It is time for you to deal with this. So I hope that you can reach out to whoever may be able to provide you. It's kind of like you need scaffolding. You need psychological scaffolding, emotional support to be able, so they can hold you up so that you can walk through that process, because you don't need to do that on your own. Sometimes we really do need to hold the hand of others just to help us walk through that. Number 4 comes for you, and I'm not too sure if it's going to be relevant for the next things that come forward. And I also had a male in his 20s. He seemed like a brother energy who's passed over. And I could see what he looked like. He is white, and he had sort of like a goatee. He had like a little bit of a goatee or a little mustachy beard thingy. He is telling me that he either had a stomach illness or a stomach injury that caused him to pass away. Now, if that doesn't resonate with you, let it sit, because we do have Colleen coming after you. I do still feel it's connected to you, but if you can just, I've got it written down. It may, if it's not popping up now and you're going, oh, that is who I've been wanting to hear from, I've been concerned about this male, then we need to just let it sit on a shelf. But he says to me, he knows you. He knows you because I can see his face clearly. And he's I'm not going to spend too much time on him because right now you're not recollecting, you're not connecting with who he is. But basically, yeah, he's just popped through, and he's just saying that he misses you. Not necessarily you miss him. So you may have to just leave that on the back burner and see who that is. It could be a fleeting relationship or a friendship or something like that, where it appears to be that you provide. Oh, is he a student? Maybe a student. It's something like that it's, you know, but he's got a brotherly. Now, when I wrote down the brotherly energy, brother energy, it wasn't like he was a brother, but it was a brother energy. So it's not like a partner, not like a father. It's someone that you would think of like a brother.
Okay.
But I'm going to leave that sit. The last message I got coming through was about money. It's a settlement or something owed to you. And I don't know if the number 4 is related to this. Are you waiting for something to be settled? Is there something owed to you?
No.
This could very well be a surprise. But it's saying money, settlement, it's like paperwork. So I see that there's paperwork being signed, or there's paperwork going across a table.
4's my special number because it's my birthday, but also
Yeah.
my last on my birthday on the 4th.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's lovely that number 4 resonates for you. So money settlement owed to you. Because I sort of thought, is she going to win Lotto? And then they went, you know, it's like, oh, that'd be exciting. But settlement owed to you. Well, owed to you could be all the Lotto money that you've ever spent, if you have, like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Purely water, and you need to drink water even though you're near water. And 1111, as Edwina was saying, is the awakening number. Do you have a question at all?
I just wondered if you could see me doing anything particularly to perhaps anything spiritual, maybe, like Reiki.
Interesting you asked that, because I was sitting there writing my notes and I went, well, where's her spiritual gifts? And what I got was that you were closed at the moment. And I believe that's connected to the trauma and letting it go. Because I am very fortunate, probably like Rua and Edwina, if there's gifts that are there to step forward, I will mention them. But it feels like you're a bit of a closed book at the moment. It can once that book is opened, they will step forward. Oh, they're actually going to be smarty pants, and they go, actually, you do know. It's going to be more like so we're like in a book.
They say.
Might be doing cards, might be healing, but they're showing me an opening.
Okay.
But you need to close the door on that past trauma or whatever it is that's holding you back for you to open up. The fact that you're here shows that you have a spiritual connection, so that you're willing to open up. You just need to go through some levels of healing to get there.
Okay.
We've all got to go through that. I really enjoyed reading for you today, and it was a beautiful connection for you.
Thank you.
And I hope that I hope it resonated with you.
Yes, it did. Thank you very much for your time and energy.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. And I'm not kidding. If you could see how beautiful your face is looking now, it's like peace. That came out so wrong. Sorry. It came out really wrong. What I meant was that you just are glowing now, and I just feel like you're acknowledging that you've been listened to.
Yes.
And I hope that that is what I'm hearing and what you're feeling.
Yeah.
Can I jump in now?
Yep, done.
As soon as you said that book, that closure, that's what I said. I know, so I had to write it down.
Go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I picked out grey pencils, paper, drawing. That's one of your gifts you need to learn. You know how you scribble with the pencil, with that dark edge pencil? Do that, and you'll start seeing things. Don't think that you're going to go bonkers. You're not, but you need to go bonkers to see it.
Oh, because
And you just do that. You just do that. Just look for a lead, and that'll lead you. Now, you wouldn't be surprised. Well, you will be. When you do that often, you're going to, and you have a look, and it looks like nothing. Put it down. Come back another time when you're relaxing. Then you'll see it. Okay. Now, the second part, on your forehead, from your eyes, from here to here to here to here, is an albatross. When she was talking, it showed up straight away. So that's an albatross. Okay, so if it was coming right down here and then up there, then it would have been a eagle, a hawk. But it's coming right across there. So the albatross, they're long-living birds, and they hold a lot of ancient stuff throughout the earth. They are probably one of the links that go directly to the dinosaur world. So these are some of the things that are going to come to you eventually, and that's one of your gifts. The nature of the albatross is going to come to you, and it's already there in the making. Exactly what Tidia was just saying. To unhook, open that book, let it come out, don't be afraid, because that albatross is ready to take flight. Now, in saying that, there's some moments that you have been thinking that something happened, but it didn't happen, and you go, oh, just in your normal day. That's like a, out of the blue, something just came across your vision. You get, oh, that's what the albatross is trying to get, is trying to push out. That's one of the gifts that the albatross does. So an albatross is better than a telescope. It actually visualizes where it's going before it even leaves. Okay, so that's part of what the albatross holds. And it already reads the winds and the weather before it leaves. So it's like it puts the wind into pause like this. So the wind will go like this. But when the albatross plans its flight, it goes like that for the albatross. And so it plans all the digits and all the distance and the speed to get there. And then it takes its flight. It still goes like this, but it still stays on course. So that's part of the gift of that albatross. And that's what I wanted to share.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Beautiful.
But it's coming. It's coming. See, even when I'm talking, it's starting to show part of its wings. Okay?
Big love to you, Julie.
Thank
Yes.
you. Love to
Big loves. Mwah.
Thank you.
Drink water because you're making me thirsty.
No,
Yeah.
I do drink quite a bit of water. Probably not enough as usual.
Yeah. So I hope you can take a lot from your readings, and I hope that it's going to help you.
Yes, thank you so much. I will, I'm sure, once I let it all sink in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can always come back and clarify something for us in a few days. If
Yeah.
something goes, you know, always come back to us and go, can I please just ask about this? And we might be able to iron out a few questions.
Because we're on Messenger, so we're probably on all of us now. You'll know you're able to just message us.
Okay,
Yep.
great. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. And
You're
energy.
welcome, darling.
Just to put in the post your feedback with all of us collective, that's all. So it just shows the other members, because a lot of them, as we said, are nervous and shy, and they go, you know, that's all.
No,
Yeah.
there's no
Beautiful.
way I'll do that.
Thank you. Love and light.
Have a lovely day, Julie.
You
Kia
too.
ora.
Love it.
Bye. Kia
Good
ora.
health to you and yours.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Mwah.
Thank you so much.
Now we got Colleen. Oh, unmute. Okay, I'm
Unmute.
trying to unmute. Oh, yeah, done it. Okay.
Now,
Um,
yeah, because I've got, oh, sorry.
sorry, I can't do Colleen because I've done her not long ago. Hey, Colleen. So I'm going to pass Colleen to use too. So I need to unmute Telia so she can be heard. So who's going to go
Yeah.
first?
TDR first, this one.
Yep.
Okay.
Turn around.
Drop me
I've got,
in. Oh, you there, Colleen?
yep.
First thing I want to say is your name is my mummy's name.
Oh, that's lovely.
So that's pretty special.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm just going to tap in.
Hope I don't get interrupted again.
No, you'll be right. Just let me just see what's going to come forward.
Oh.
Have you got issues in your legs?
Yes.
Is there a circulation issue, or I just feel like they're bruised or they hurt?
No, in my feet, I do. I have got spears and that in my feet.
Okay. My
Yeah.
guides are actually going to say to you, Colleen, just to get you to ask me a question. That might be the easiest way for me to connect for you.
What can I ask you? Well, we've just put our house on the market again. We had to change real estate because he did not do any good. So we just got a new real estate. That's why I've been busy. He's been taking photos today, and he's going to bring a heap of people and do some videos soon. So I hope we can get through this before they start coming in.
Okay. Spot on question, because I got finances. So are you remortgaging, or you're just trying to? Do you have a couple of properties or just one?
No, only the one. We hope to. We won't make a lot of money out of this, but I do want to buy another house somewhere, and that'll be my last home. So we'll just wait and see, going with the flow.
I was picking up on another property. Is there something else that you're looking at that you're hoping to sell this for to get the other one?
We do have a Winnebago. We might have to sell that to get our other property, but yeah.
Yeah, because they're showing me that there's something that you're already looking at.
I was trying to manifest a home, but it's gone.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. It's not really a good market at the moment, but we feel like what this real estate agent is doing, because I used to be a real estate agent, is giving you the best opportunity. You may be disappointed with the outcome because the market is not so good. Do you know if you in a good area? Is the price at the right price?
We had to the last one, because of the marketing's come down, so we had to this time we've changed it and we've brought it down a bit.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, a little bit, because we're not going to make as much as what I was hoping to before. I was hoping, but
Yep.
as long as we've got a good deposit for the next home, but we just got to get finances together to get the next home. But it's not, the next one's not going to be a skyrocketing as
Yep.
this one here, you know.
That's the perfect thinking, and I'm really glad that you're saying that, because they're talking about you're going to have to downsize a little bit. If
Yes.
you're negotiable on your price, then you're going to be able to get the result you want, because like you're saying, you're being realistic. You know, we just want a decent amount of deposit to go on the next house. Are you trying to go back into a suburb, or are you trying to go rural? Are you already rural?
Well, we're in just a suburb at the moment in Dandenong in Melbourne. But the thing
Yeah.
is, my next home, I don't care if it's a tin shed, long as we own it. I'm over mortgage.
Yeah, got you. Okay, all right then. Well, I really think what my guides are saying is that you really need to make that clear with your real estate agent. Look, we are motivated to sell.
Oh, he knows that. He knows
Motivated
that.
to sell, negotiate, and just basically, have you got two? Because you can multi-list your house. Multi-list your house.
Yeah, no. This last one was really bad, so no, we just put this new one on right now, and
Maybe that's why I'm saying
feel very, very confident in this fella. And just
Yep.
the photos absolutely amazing.
Beautiful.
No, I'm very, and he only wants it for a couple of months. No,
Yep.
I'm really, really feel very confident, and I reckon the house is going to be gone. I reckon we'll be on the move by March.
Yep. Okay. Because I've got 6 months. So 6 months could be by the time you sell and get into your other house. So that's a good positive number. And you're talking about March.
The thing is, like, why I think you're going 6 months is because we will be travelling in a Winnebago, and we're just going to go with the flow. We're just going to be a free spirit for a little while, just to find our next home. You know.
Oh, got you. There I go. You know, the most important thing, Colleen, is your attitude. You're confident. You've got faith in your guides and everybody to deliver it. You're negotiating with your real estate agent, and you're not trying to get the deposit to get a mansion. You just want your own little place. So I think you need to really maintain your confidence in your real estate agent and the result. And you, like you said, is that you and your hubby? Hubby are going in the Winnebago?
I've got a grandson I brought up with autism, and I did have a daughter, which I've lost her again. So it'll only be the three of us. Could be my husband. I don't know. I would just go with the flow. I'm at a stage of my life. I'm pretty positive thinking. Had a lot of stress lately, so I just want to get away.
My guides are just saying you're very practical. Very practical. No bloody fluff. Down to earth. Let's just, you're not up there in the clouds. You're just practical, and that's the way to go. They are saying you're a bit of a gypsy. Do you do things with your hands? Do you do things with your hands? Do you do things with your hands? Do you make things?
Oh, I do. I have tended to do a little painting every now and then, but I won't be doing none on the road.
Yeah. Do you bake? They say that you bake.
I haven't done that for ages.
Yeah, because that could be something for you to consider. Even though you're in a Winnebago, they're talking about little money making things.
Oh, I do have a lot of jewelry. Like, I used to go to markets. I've got a lot of jewelry in our colours, Aboriginal colours, and that I used to do. But I hope to put them in storage. But I don't. If I have to take them to make a few dollars, I don't care. I'm not a must. We don't have to. When you're in the Winnebago, you only got your fuel and your food.
Yep.
So it's not a must to really.
Don't really need to. They're just saying also it's a bit of a hobby, because you're like a real social butterfly, and you actually give back to a lot of people. They might need someone to talk to. Actually, they made me go to my ear, which means sometimes people need to be listened to, which you're really good at. You know how to zip it. I'm not good at zipping it. Yeah, because it's funny how, well, maybe they're telling me to shut up and listen. I don't know. But they're just saying you give a lot of people healing with your listening. The fact that you allow them to go. My guides are not going to go much further with this because they are really, really appreciative and respectful of your attitude and the way that you've got real solid faith.
Yes.
Real solid faith with the land and the spirits that are around you.
Yeah,
So
I wouldn't be
hold
here.
on.
Yeah, I'm very blessed. So I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that.
Yeah, definitely. You need to be kicking dirt. I don't know what that means. Oh, Winnebago. Kick dirt. That's what they just said. That's why I said dirt. You need to be with the earth. Like, for example, when I was talking to Julie, sometimes I'll get something saying you need to go to the sea or you need to walk on the grass. You need to kick dirt. You need to actually have dirt around you. You need to be near earth, rocks, caves.
And water.
So that goes back to your roots.
And sea. I'm
Yes.
a Pisces. I need the sea.
Oh, you're a Pisces like me. Woo, woo.
Yeah, yeah.
Very much a gypsy. Julie, that's all my guides have for me, for you. And not sorry, Colleen. Sorry,
Yeah.
Colleen, I got mixed up because you're like my mummy. Best of wishes for your selling of your property and 6 months on the road. Just have a wonderful time. And I'm so
yeah.
grateful for you today.
No, that'd be there. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, that's just going to be in heaven.
6.
Heaven.
6. Beautiful. Yep. All right. Good luck,
Okay.
darling. I'll let
road. 6
I'll
months
let
before.
Edwina or come through. Yeah, no, you've got the right attitude. That's the way to go. So Edwina or Crazy will come through for you. And I know you, by the way, anyway. Just thought I'd add that.
Oh, do you?
I've known you from other groups. And I said to Crazy Brewer, I said, I know Colleen. She's not in many groups. She's really lovely. I might have done a reading for you before.
Oh, you might have done.
Might have done. No.
In and out of people.
Because I know your name, Colleen, your last name. But no, you're just gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
You have a good day, and I'll let the other guys step in. I'm finished.
Bye.
My name is Edwina.
Hello, Edwina.
Hi. What I'm getting a gentleman near you, like he was a bushman in his day, back in his day. So I get this bushman gentleman around you. I'm also getting, I don't know why, I had to write down nursing home. And I had also saw you traveling around. So, traveling, living gypsy style for a while. And I'm also getting grandchild or grandkids. You are a very confident woman. You know what you want, and you usually get what you want. And you also like the simple things. I feel like you are a simple person that likes the simple things in life. You respect your elders and other people, and you're strong. You have strong beliefs in your culture. And that's what I've been getting. That's all I've been getting for you at the moment. But I also, I don't know why knitting came up in front of me. Do you do knitting?
No, but I'm telling you, at the moment, you've been spot on because I want to be on the road for a while after I sell. And I brought up my grandson. I brought up my grandson, which lives with me. He's my son. He's my grandson. He's with autism. And as a nursing home, I've got my sister in a nursing home.
All right.
My sister's in a nursing home, which is family's not happy with it, but we're coping with it.
Yes.
Yes. So you're pretty well spot on with lots of stuff, and yes, I'm very spiritual.
Yeah. Yes. So have you any connection to this gentleman who was he keeps telling me he was a bushman?
I don't know if it's Dad or not. I'm not quite sure if it's Dad.
Okay.
I do feel Dad around me because I keep Dad's legacies on with his march every Anzac for him, and I feel that
Yes.
he's always around me. Yeah.
So I'm just asking this gentleman's name, and I hope he gives it like John, like John did. Some of them won't give their names, so I'm just asking him his name. I don't know why I did a T or a cross. He made me just do well, it looks like a T and it looks like a cross as well.
Well, my dad's is Benjamin Tasman, so I don't know if it's his second name starts with a T, Tasman.
Yeah.
But, no.
Okay. So anyway, I'm telling him to give me more, but no, it was just a T and the cross. Yeah, you will be, and I agree with the other lady who just read you. Probably around 6 months that you will settle when everything's all done. So when you said March, everything is going to be done then, but not settled yet. So it'll
No.
probably, and I agree with her. It'll probably take. I'm getting the number 6 months. So I've got another number for you. I've got 2 numbers, but I don't know what they mean. So it might be significant to you now, or it will be later down the line. And those numbers are 7, 9, 12, and 18.
Let me write them down. 7, 9, 8, 12, and 18.
7, 9, 12, 18.
7, 9, 12, and 18. I'll write them down. And
Yeah, so they may mean nothing to you now, but they could pop up later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm being given to you. Yeah, I didn't have to draw down the bottom for you. At the end of every read, I seem to draw something. And I don't have to draw anything. Oh, yes, no, they're saying that, yeah, you have a lot of people in spirit that walk with you.
Yeah,
Really.
I feel that. I know I do because I helped a lot of my nieces and nephews out, and I'm a very caring and loving person. I give a lot to my family. And,
Absolutely do.
Yeah, and I'm a carer still. I've lost my daughter at the moment, but I hope that she'll come back in time. But yeah. No, and I live my life is what you give out, you give back in return.
Absolutely. And because you're on the right path, everything's going to fall in place for you. Because you're strong. You're also a strong-minded woman. What you want, you get.
Yeah, well, this one.
No, it's like you set your mind to it, and then you work on it until you get it. Yeah, until it happens.
Yeah. I know I'm going to get another home. Would be the last home because I have moved down around a fair bit. But I know it's not going to be a mansion, but it'll be home, and we'll own it. So I'm happy with that. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as it's our home, because that's the home that my ones that I care for. That's for them when I leave this earth. So I need that's my last dream. That's to be stable. I've lost one special one at the moment. Hope she comes back, and we'll just see what happens.
I'm just asking, will she come back? She will come back, but she'll come back for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, she's
like I can see you like when it's your time. When it's your time, I'm not saying now. I can see you, you know, lying ill, and she'll come. That's when she'll come to you. But I
when
hope.
I'm lying, I don't want to be ill.
No. You know, when it's the end of your life on earth. But I hope she comes. I hope I'm wrong, that she comes back before that.
Well, I hope
You
so,
know.
because I want to be around. I'm 60 in next month, and I
Yeah.
still want to be a lot of living, because I've got too much still to do with my special one. So
Oh, no, I'm not, you know, you're not going to go anytime soon. But
I
this
hope
is what
not,
I'm down, you know, further down the line type of thing. No, you're not going anytime soon. That's not
because
what I mean. But what I meant was, that's when you will see her. So when
Yeah,
I say she'll come back to you for all the wrong reasons, really, just to see what you have left her, or what you're going to give her, or things like that type of thing. Not, you know, I love you, Mum, please forgive me, or things like that.
yeah, because
But,
if I can beat cancer, I can beat anything, because I'm a breast cancer survivor for 15
yeah.
years. So I'll be allowed to
Oh,
live around.
lovely, well done, you, because you have a strong mind that you can kick it out of you. You have a
Positive
strong mind.
thinking,
Get
that's
out of
me.
here, Cancer. It's because of your strong mind, and I'd say it's because of those ones who walk with you are saying no, it's not her time yet. So, yeah, we can work with it. You got too much to do yet.
Yes, I've got to actually have my life when I'm 60. I always told my husband, it's my turn when I'm 60.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do what I want to do. So
Yes,
it's my
absolutely.
turn.
Absolutely. And I totally agree with that. Yes. Oh, lovely. Well, my darling, it was lovely to meet you. And I do hope I'm wrong about your daughter, and that she comes, you know, sooner than that.
Well, I've got two. It could be the eldest one. I haven't had around for a while, but now we have in contact. But my youngest one, I've been a carer for 38 years, and she just has this.
Yeah.
And she wants to go to be independent. We've just got to wait and see when she's ready, and she's going to learn whether I hope she does well. But yeah.
Yes.
The next one, it might be a smack, I'm not sure. They're talking about gossip. Avoid it, keep away from it. So people might be gossiping.
Yeah, there's been a lot of chaos in my life.
Yeah, so they're saying gossip, no. Get out of it, back out of it. Reverse. Avoid it, keep away from it. It is poisonous.
Yeah, it is.
You have to just go, zip it. And then close your ears.
Yeah.
It's very important that you don't get involved. They did say health checkup. Do you get a health checkup regularly?
I just went to my doctor's, but because of so much happening, he did want to take me off medicine, but he said, your blood pressure's, we can't take me off. So,
yeah, they're not talking about a health concern. They're just saying about like an annual checkup to make sure everything's okay, to eliminate any imbalances, for example, like blood pressure or anything like that.
Yeah, well, I suffered from PTSD after my son passing.
Yes, you mentioned that last night. Okay. I'm going to leave that sitting on a bench for now. They're talking about uncluttering. Do you have a lot of clutter?
Yes, I do, and I don't know where to start. So.
Okay. One room at a time, and the reason why they bring that up is when you have a lot of clutter in your home, the energy stays stale. And unuseful energy hangs around. Old energy, annoying energy. If you unclutter, it allows the energy in your home to flow.
Yes. Well, since the bushfires, I thought, well, that's it. I'm just getting rid of stuff. What I really need, I'll keep. What I don't, it can go in the op shop. I mean,
Yeah, no, you definitely need to do this. And it's amazing when you unclutter in your home, it lifts a burden off you emotionally and spiritually, especially because you have PTSD.
yeah,
I'm very OCD, and I have had PTSD. I can get myself into a big knot if things are out of place. But having clutter makes sense if you do have PTSD as well, because it's overwhelming. So start off small.
yeah. Well, when it's really bad, I'll just sleep a lot. I just can't do nothing. And
I can completely understand, and I want to reassure you, not putting pressure on Edwina, not meaning to do that to her, but I believe Edwina is going to have a message for you in regards to your son. They've asked me just to step forward and just do some kind of I'm actually doing some housekeeping with you.
yeah,
Weirdly.
yeah.
So I'm not too sure if you heard me, Edwina, but I think you are going to have a message, same as Rua. Also, pets. Are you allergic to pets, or have you got pets?
No, I don't have any pets, and since my dog got hit by a car, and she just left it to die, I just haven't been able to get another dog.
Okay. What about cats? You
I
need a little fluff ball to cuddle.
Yeah, I had cats when I was down at Caldermead, but now I live in Grantville.
Yeah.
I haven't had any animals because
Well,
I'm not settled. I don't feel settled.
I totally understand. What your guides are saying for you, Donna, is you need some love from a pet, the unconditional love, and they're just showing me a fluff ball.
Yeah,
Right now, dog, if you had a dog, they are beautiful, but they take a lot of work. Whereas a cat, you need just a litter tray and their food. They just say you need that nurturing love of a pet. I think your son. I think your son is sending a cat to you.
Oh, yeah, he loved the cats too.
Yes, so he's sending it to you. He wants you. I see like a white greyish cat, not a dark colour cat, kind of like
That would have been the snowball cat that we had.
snowball cat. He's saying to you that you need that beautiful love and comfort.
Yeah.
You need a fluff ball to just cuddle and cry. And just, just give unconditional love, and you need that. He's just showing me just to have that purring and just nice, beautiful affection.
Well, that's what he used to do. Callum used to touch my face.
Yeah, he wants to connect to you that way. And just that purring is like a vibration of just, it's okay, Donna. It's all right, Donna. It's okay.
Yeah.
But now I know you are being incredibly strong, and that's really, really tiring on you. You've got lots of love and support around you, and that's why they're saying small steps, small little things. It's like the Baby Shark song.
Yeah, that song. Yeah.
That Baby Shark, small little steps. Do like one drawer to unclutter, one cupboard. Because you are kind of in a mode of, I'm just going to get through the next 5 minutes. I'm going to get through the next hour. And that's totally okay. That's survival.
Yeah.
And if you have to focus on, look, I just need to get through half an hour, good for you.
Yeah.
Small little steps.
Yeah.
Things will get better for you. You definitely need your snowball cat. You need that, because just to have that cuddle next to you, and just hearing that heartbeat of that cat is going to give you a lot of healing.
Yeah.
So when you can, do that. But the number one thing is get out of that gossip circle. button it. I don't get involved in it. Just, no, they're really, really, it's a bit of a growl actually, a little bit of a smack. You
Yeah.
can get trapped in it. Does it make sense?
I've
to
been
you?
there. Yeah, been there when it's one tell me one thing, the next one's telling me other. I'm thinking if you want to talk to each other, don't talk through me, because I end up the one hurt and let down.
I can feel that in my heart for you. So you've got to be really strong and just go, if you're not going to say anything nice, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Be really, really strong on that, because that is actually creating a really toxic environment for you, and it's dragging you down.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have energy for that. You only have energy for you.
Yes.
So that's the last thing we're going to leave, because I want to be very mindful of how much energy I'm spending on you, because they did little stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Wonderful.
all my love, all
Thank
my healing from Archangel Raphael. We wrap you in his arms, and just know things are going to get better. A couple of years down the track, you will not even remember the hardship and the pain that you've gone through. You'll go through that wall of pain, and you will be in a better place.
Yeah. It's wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. I'm going to leave you with Edwina and Rua. I'm still here. I'm going to be actually in the background, because I've got a lot of energy coming from my heart at the moment for you. So my guides actually just want to push the most gentlest healing towards you. So if you get tingling or anything around you, that's because you're just getting flooded with angels around you.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you so much for letting me connect for you today. It was a
Yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it.
Oh, you're most welcome. I feel very, very privileged to have connected for you today. And I want you to take good care of yourself. And my heart is just like feeling like it's just full. And that's all the love coming from angels and guides. They want to just fill you up with that love and let you know that you're not alone. All right? So I'm going to hand over to Edwina and Rua. But I'm still going to be working on that healing for you. Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
So Rua or Edwina, we're all done.
I'm going to jump in here. Mine's going to only take a couple of minutes, Donna.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just going to sort that. What did you call it?
A cat?
Around your eye?
Conjunctivitis.
Yeah.
But that's because the bushfire. It's because of the bushfire and that. So.
Okay. Close your eyes. I'm just going to sort it out. Now breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So while you're doing that, just listen to my voice. And when you listen to my voice, I'm going to travel from your top to your bottom and go through your mind. But I'm going to do it in my language. Te toi ruku te toi rangi te kuia mai kia rangi no wari kia no honeira kia tāne te wana na tāne te whiwhia tu mai ra kia hene naro hene tane ku haua. Haua tia mai ra te tūroro kia pika tia mai te noho nei teke te nui teke te roa teke te pū no te nei te tawhitotanga. Kohi nā mai rā I te whatukura I te mare kura I nā te kurahuna e hua. E hua kina te tohi nei te rā. I te o mania, te o marama tanga nei, te mōkio hea maera, i te manu kaiwa. I te manu ka weka no, i te tōroa. I te tōro, i te huatau hea maera, i te mā. Mākio, te noho neira, i te wahaki, i te wahaka, tiki hea meira, i te korokoro ti ratarata e. Pehi, te kaki, te karu, te noho nei, te ka nohe rā, te ora. Raka no nera I te whatu manawa e he manawa pā. Manawa tawa, manawa pō e ku. Te kira te hua, te kira te mana. Te ranga he meira, I te hiranga neira, I te arapa e kia. Koe I te ko meka neira, I te manu e ti ori nei e tau hei e. Tui, ya. Open your eyes now, Donna. So what I just done is just sort of rewinded, flushed out, reset from your temple to your throat, because it's all intertwining of many wires all twisted up. And so
Yeah.
it's all twisted up. Those are the effects that come in the physical side, which is what you've just got notice around your eye. Okay, so that's done. In the next few hours, you should be feeling better. They will come down. They will all come down to where it needs to go. And so I just communicated with your consciousness and your other unconsciousness, and also communicated with your temple, your crown, and your third eye, right down to your voice. So I've had to glaze your voice and then laser the parts that are affecting you physically.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's from Rua to you.
Thank you.
Okay, I support what Tidia was saying. And so those are the good messages. The good parts about it is stand your ground to stop interference of people making you as a messenger. And
the middle person. And
yeah, so when you stand your ground and say halt, they will listen and they will take heed of what you're saying, but you've got to stay there all the time. You've got to put your hand up all the time with your voice, so that it's a once-up. That it's not a once-up, it's a long time. That's what you want. You want positive energies in your heart. You don't want all the ugliness. It stays away. What's theirs is theirs, yours is yours. All right? So that's from Crazy Rua.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much.
All good. Now, I'll just hand you over to Edwina.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, Donna.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Darling, were you bullied during your life? Like school years?
All my life.
Yeah, I've just got the word coming through that you were bullied, but you are such an angel, darling. You are very special. You are a special person. And this is the angels talking now. She is a very special person. Do you still have your son's stuff with you, darling?
Yeah. I mean, I've got a little thing here, and I'll just It's got his hair in it. So
Oh, okay. Was he just a child when he passed?
yeah, that he was 5 years, 2 months, and 19 days, and he drowned in the pool next door
Yeah.
to Mum's and Dad's place where my brother
Yes.
now lives.
Yes,
So-
because he told me he was swimming. He gave me a pool, a swimming pool anyway. He gave me a pool. It had something to do with water, so that's what I
Yeah.
guess how he passed. Not guess, but that's what he told me. So
Um,
he has a message for you.
Yeah.
He told me that you have his stuff, but he didn't say it was here. He is at peace. He can do what he always wanted to do on earth. He can do everything in heaven.
Yeah.
He is around you, and he said he is happy you were his mum. He tells me you get emotional at times. Of course you would.
Yeah, I do.
Remember, he's saying, remember you were, he goes, can you please tell my mother, remember she was to tell her to remember that you were his angel on earth, and now he is your angel.
Yeah.
And he said, I will send you something from heaven. And to me, that's what the other reader was saying. Tidia told you that you will get a cat or a kitten.
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
will remind you of him. And that's him
Yeah.
around you. Think
Yeah.
of your happy time. Mum, think of the happy times we had. And he sends lots of love. And he said, he hasn't left you. He's still around. Do you feel him?
I do, and I do talk to him, and when with the fires, and he
Yes.
kept saying no, it's not going to get to the house.
No,
So
it's
he
not.
did telling
And that's
me
what
that.
he's telling me, yeah.
But he's
telling
also
me that,
telling me to watch my mum because I had my mum in hospital when these fires started. So,
Yeah.
and she's got cancer and kidney failure, and to watch
Yes.
her.
yes. So he's always with you,
Yeah,
and he thanks you. He thanks you for being his mum.
yeah. I've got someone at the door.
Oh, have you? Well, that's fine because that's his message for you.
Yeah.
And you can go to the door if you want.
Oh yeah.
Hello, how you going?
All right. What are you doing?
Your mother's just been to the doctor's.
Well, that's just about my mother.
Yes, it's okay.
So, yeah. And what's happening?
She can tell you.
All right, I'll come out.
Oh, who are you talking to?
A reading.
Oh, really?
My mum doesn't believe it. Oh, she believes in the angels and that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But you can go, darling, because that's my message for you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All righty.
You
Oh, well,
okay?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I hope this helps you.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Thank you so much for everything.
You're most welcome, sweetheart. And you take
Yeah.
care of yourself.
Yeah. You too. Have a wonderful day.
And you, darling. Bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Thanks. Bye. I don't know how to leave.
You push the red button. I think it says leave. Might be up the top in the right-hand corner.
Oh, okay. I just gotta go.
You'll find it.
Yeah, I will. Yeah. So, oh no.
Is there something up in the top? On the
I've gone
right-hand
out of it.
and it says leave. Oh, yep. Who's our next one?
Hey, you fellas, don't go yet. Don't go. One more person's trying to come in, please.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay, so keep talking. Oh, they can't even hear me. I'm talking to myself.
Can't they hear you?
Okay,
No, I can hear you.
stay online. Stay online. One more person's still coming in.
Safe driver.
Young one. She's still young one, so just make your cup up, please. She's trying to
okay.
figure out her phone's not working, so she's grabbed her boyfriend's phone, but she wants to come on. And I'm just talking to a prospective reader for us that's crazy like us. I'm just talking to while you do your
All right,
thing.
make a cuppa.
All right.
No problem.
Okay.
I need some sugar. Pass me some sugar.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's cappuccino with sugar.
You can stick that up your mouth. Don't go, make your Okay, right. That's how we talk. Okay. We're the craziest. So what I was just talking to is Edmund. And said, that's what you get. You don't get anything else. There's nothing hidden. We don't have hidden agendas. What else we don't? We don't do attachments. We don't take people's energies because we've got too many of our own. All that jargon, all that hogwash stuff. But we love what we love. And yeah, we just love it. And that's why a lot of us, we've pulled ourselves out of a lot of groups because they get quite nasty in there. And so we've really come down to about 2 groups, and it's just us, and we love it. We walk like a turtle, so don't rush. Don't be a rabbit. Don't be a bird, because you'll leave us behind, okay? So we'll be still walking while you're flying around losing energy. So, you know, be clever. Yeah, but sometimes be dumb at times. It's good to be dumb now and then. I'm trying to tell you everything just as fast as, because I know you're early hours in the morning. What else? What you see, a crazy is what you get. I'm a straight shooter. Black is black, white is white. Spiritual world gives all the colors, so that's the only time when I get soft. But that's me. I'm culturally brought up in my Māori culture and raised by my greats, and so my gifts all come through that as well. Traditional gifts as well as new gifts. I'm going to send the master twice. Not my fault. They've done an order before I was born, so I'm stuck with it. I am on the pardon? What? Master. Oh, ascendant master. Okay, a lot of people don't really understand it. Yeah. Okay, ascendant master is already in you when you were born. So before you were born, ascending masters are like souls. Okay, so they come to you before you are born and they grow with you. When you have more than one master, you are basically an adult by the time you hit 10 years old with that knowledge. But your language and your growth differs. So a lot of that bullying, blah, blah, as you grow up. And so I went through that, that I was weird, blah, blah, blah. And so I resonate with it all. And so so your pathway in life is never yours when they are born with you. You're born with their paths. And sometimes you can fight that, and that's where you get suicidal, and that's where you can get mentally safe in a way. You fight with yourself. But to understand it makes more clarity than, you know, oh, bloody hell. If I was told ages ago, then I would know. So, and so I'm part of the vessel of the Hidden Universal Library virtually. So my gifts don't stay with me because there's too many, so I leave it up there. So when it's needed, I call for it. That's why I say a table, that we sit on the table with our gifts. When they're ready to pass you the butter, then it's the butter gifts you need to use. On these sausage gifts, that example. And you'll always develop, you always grow, and we always grow higher self decides to be another self, so we have to grow with that. And then when higher self don't want to talk to us, we have to have a fight with it. So you get all those different measures, and you think you're weird talking to yourself, and people that are normal think you are. But that's just crazy. That's just how we are, and that's how we like it. At the end, we're all different. We all come from different walks of life. We don't pry into your life. We let you, if you want us, that's when we let you. Like me, we always ask permission. We never just skip over and do it. All right, so we don't do that kind of stuff. We are overprotective over each other, especially when energies get crossed from a negative side, from people people that are healers and readers that sort of envy of you. But we always say, as long as you carry the good health of love and life, light, nothing can pull you down. Only self. So we always say, blame yourself. Yeah. So that's how we are. You take what you want, you leave what you don't want. So you know all those quotes I put in there in the files, exactly how we follow. That's how we learn to listen to live. Sometimes we've had a lot of readers leave because they weren't listening to what they needed to be heard. They were just listening to their own selection. And then they thought they were listening, but they weren't hearing it right. And so that is the challenge of oneself with truth. And you say, okay, love and light travel well. Yeah. And move on. So we've got Rave Merritt, Alfred. He's really the bomb. Everybody's scared of him, but he's just like a little teddy bear. Because he's very double shifted, it takes a while before when you see all the nanas or all the boogeymans and all that, those ones that can see and go, he's a devil, da da da. Yeah, because he doesn't want to invite you. So we all have different ways of protecting ourselves and shielding ourselves. Yeah.
Hello, who are you talking to?
Sometimes I'm a dragon and people get scared of dragons and they're getting bitten, burnt because I'm talking to them, and they're getting burned because their thinking is bad and my dragon's burning them. And so I'll go, well, we should not carry negative. Get rid of it. Hey, see, not my fault, your fault. Okay, so... Oh, nice. We got a fairy over here too. You're like here. Yes. Yep. And we've got witches. Mine are the little people that as high as the knee. So they're called the little people. They're the builders. They're known as the builders. So they're known as the little builders. I live in the country. I live on the ground roots. I live in a container. I live in the bush. So I'm happy. I'm not one for materials. I'm not one for highlights. See, that's why I do a lot of free readings. But when I do workshops, that's the only time it's paid. Otherwise, we try and encourage Crazy to be totally free. But we also encourage members to know that if you've got a business page, it's available. We do have a couple of trainees that need a slap with the wooden spoon now and then. They try and put paid on there, but they're learning. See, that's why they're trainees. They're learning from their mistakes, they fall over. So we like new readers and trainees to fall over because that's how they learn their mistakes. Yeah, and then, to balance the ego and the spiritual side together, because you need ego in life too. All those kind of things I could rave on, and these ones are staring at me. And we do competitions. So we three, so there's 3 of us, mature readers. We do competitions out. So we say, name what our names are at the bottom. You get it right, you go in the draw. Then we've got us 4, so there's 4 of us readers doing it together. And so that's what we're doing today. We just finished Stage 7 today. And that's free, and we record it. And what we do, we put it on the... we